Okay guys, feedback from yesterday's installation. I had one job that it had like a ceiling or a little soffit bump out that was, not a little one, a pretty big one, that was not on the plans. And we had a tall system, but it was like 94 inches tall. So we ended up having to lower the whole system 2 inches to clear. Luckily, it was an all wall mount system and we didn't really have an issue, but had it been a floor mount system, we would have had a lot of issues working on that. Ton of crap in the closet. I understand that happens sometimes, but we gotta let people know that we gotta have a place to work. I know that we've gone over this a couple of times and this stuff hasn't cycled through the system, but I wanna let you show you here what happens when we don't have the accessories called out on the plans. So they weren't called out on the plans. Two things that happened. One, the customer stated, I ordered 8 hooks, I don't know where I want them. The designer said that you guys had helped me figure it out. And so it's not the installer's job to help the customer design the closet. They're there to install. The other accessories, the tie and the belt racks, 30 minutes of the husband and wife fighting over where they're gonna put them. Ultimate conclusion was that we left them with the customer to install. So let me say something on accessories. There's only a few places that those things go in a closet, in a walk-in closet. And when you're the designer and you're there and you've spent time with them, you know whose side is whose and what's going, tell them where they're going. Hey, this is where we're gonna put this is the best spot for the valet rod, and this is the best spot for the belt rack, and this is the best spot for the tie rack. Because when we show up on the installation now, and the installers are asking, hey, where are we putting this? Now we're relying on a customer that has no clue how these things work or function and where they need to be, and so that's where it gets to this confusion. When you're the designer and you're on site, you're a specialist, you've got years of experience, you've got been doing this for years, and here's what we found out. This is the best place to put these. I'm going to put them here, here, and here, and here. And 9 times out of 10, if you put a little bit of thought into it and a little bit of thing, they're going to say, oh, that's great, that's the perfect place for it, because you're the expert and you've passed that on. Now when the installers come in, it's called out on the plans. They go and put it on the wall, and put it wherever it's going to go, and they are done. There's no need for a conversation. When they get to it, they do the walkthrough. Like, we put the tie rack here, the belt rack here, the valet rod here, and that way it goes a nice, smooth process. We don't need to be involved. The installers don't need to be involved in large conversations of where we're putting things and making decisions. We got other things. Hey guys, I also want to add on hooks like this, hooks and accessories in general. We don't want to put them on sheetrock, especially like these big ones. These are not designed to go into sheetrock. They're actually designed to go on a cleat or a piece of wood. We pre-drill some holes in the back that have mounting studs in it, and then we need screws on it. So if you're going to sell a hook like this, make sure that you're putting the cleat on there and doing the layout for that of where it's going to go, so that we've got a solid mounting base to it. When we put it on the sheetrock like this, in the end, it's probably going to fall down or come loose.